Morning, 18th of July 2022. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. So, Astro DJ is giving us smoke on the water. So foggy thinking maybe. Not clear about certain things. Being confused. Let's see. When it's in the reverse, the 18 is confused, torn, not sure what to do first, where to go. So let's hope we get some clarity. Clear thinking. I haven't seen it, so where is it? I keep thinking that's it, and it's not. It's the death card. There it is. So there it is again, us feeling like we're lacking something. And maybe we are financially, emotionally. But you're more than halfway there. So it's not a time to give up now. Or compare yourself to others, because it isn't a race. You will get there. You reap what you sow. So if you've put your best foot forward, you will eventually achieve. But you haven't got to penny pinch, you haven't got to be ungrateful, because Spirit will take something else away from you. You've just got to use the lessons of the past to move forwards. Clarity, that's what I was asking for. Something is being brought to light. Obstacles are being removed. I was born 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February. Possible Leos, the 19, children, holidays, travel. Happiness will return when you see things clearly. So we've got the sun and the moon. Polar opposites, but both enlightening. So your sun and your moon sign. And what did we say about the sun and the moon today? The sun is in Aries, which is a fire sign, which is also could be ruled by the 19, and Cancer, moon. So the 18th and 19th both positive because they illuminate your path. And you're no longer torn, you see exactly which path you need to take, and it may not be an easy one. But somebody's coming home to who they truly are. There is a welcome home, a homecoming. You're no longer banging your head against a brick wall. You know what you want. You may have been damaged in some way, but you're coming back to who you truly are. Again, power struggles, possibly with a Leo. Karmic situations, the heart and the back healing. Again, rewarded for past deeds. Could be an internal struggle. You are strong enough. You have to have the courage and the backbone, and you will heal. 8 or 26. Gossip or problems with a fire sign child. Could be the Aries energy in the astrology. Could be Leo, could be Sagittarius, or just a problem child. But gossip is the issue. And wishes and dreams can't come true till you face the past, the ghosts of the past, the chaos. And when you do, there'll be hope, healing and freedom. So like we said before, don't stick that letter behind the clock. I don't care whether it's health issues, bills, whatever it is, you've got to bring them to light. You've got to sort this out. The rose is there is love there, but you have to face past issues first. The rose could have been put in a coffin or just growing in your garden, or you may have planted it for a loved one, but it's important. Aquarius energy, somebody is retreating instead of getting out into society and facing the chaos and then healing. A change needs to take place, a change for the better. So we've got a lot of major arcanas in this. 5 major arcanas in 8 cards. Unheard of. So it's important, it's big, it's massive. Your wishes and dreams can't come true until you face it. 17. It's the only negative card. And it means retreating into yourself, not socialising, not healing ankles and leg issues. So 7 years, 9 days is mentioned. Nightmare situation, possibly in finances. Something is bringing a reunion or a celebration. Your path is clear. It'll be a happy event. You can see clearly now who your enemies really are. And the enemy may well be yourself. It's fast moving communication. The answer is yes. The homecoming. Perhaps something's being born, a rebirth. Your cups are full, but there is confusion. That 18 again. It all depends on which path you choose. It's a bit like the 2 of Wands. You need the wisdom to move forwards and the courage to move forwards. stand up and defend yourself against this gossip. It's going to cause a big stink. But feel the fear and do it anyway. Jump off the cliff and make your wings on the way down. 22. You're starting out on a new adventure. And the Leo energy is strong. Financial success. Just release, let go and accept it. Accept the changes and things will go smoothly. Or better, should I say, not smoothly, because nothing's going to be easy this time around. The sunflowers seem to be important. Yeah. Teamwork is massively important. And anything you're just about to start, like a course of study, or if you just come out of a course of study, a new business, a new career, will pay off within 3 years. You're building a better future for yourself. But somebody's in denial. We've now got the 16, the 17, the 18, the 19. The tower needs to fall. You have to bring your walls down, make yourself vulnerable, or destroy that ivory tower that's kept you a prisoner. Wow, and the moon 3 times. So it's come out in its own read. Confusion. Path of blood and tears. The emotions of Cancer, because it's a Cancer moon. Torn between 2 properties, 2 people, 2 situations, not knowing which direction to go. Very, very confused. And a bird in a gilded cage, what did I say? You're in that ivory tower. You have everything you need, but nothing you want. Feeling half erased and lonely in a room full of people. You need to bring it crashing down. You can release yourself, you just choose not to. Arguments with a woman, mother energy, the number 3 or 30. And unusually in this one, the Empress. Oh, it's not the Emperor. It's the Emperor, sorry. Aries. So it's the farther sky. So we look to the skies. And Aries is the moon. And it said it 3 times, Aries moon. So it's giving us some sort of highway, my way or the highway vibe. Injuries to the head maybe, which have been mentioned in the 9 of Wands as well. Cut yourself shaving at the very least. But it's my way or the highway. It's government officials, bosses, people trying to control 4 or 31. There's no love in this situation. Children could be emotional. If whatever this situation is, there's a narcissist involved. Yeah, you will overcome this enemy. No 2 ways about it. But no one will win. And there she is again, Queen of Wands. So, somebody's all about the finances. All they want is the finances. There's no love in this situation. Hate to see that. This is about realising you have to put your effort into something new and build it. And the wind is in his little gaff what he's making. So maybe you're getting onto the windows, Kristen, are you? I don't know. But Yeah, it's all going to be okay if you choose the right path, see things clearly, and be prepared to sever ties, especially if the kids are being a problem. Yeah, it's about stability, security, 38, which boils down to 11, which is the gateway. Spirit giving you the gift of a new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. Every moment of every event of every man's life on earth plants something in his soul, and that's where we started. And given another pentacle, you'll get to the 8. So with effort, you will succeed. The name Thomas could be important. A new seed. Now is the time to draw upon your strength. There it is, the strength. Your dreams become manifest in reality. It's about finding true meaning in your physical world, living free among nature, being animal as also human. Allow others to be who they are. It is not a time for rushing and criticism. Do not become too stubborn. Matters are becoming rock solid and sure, and it can mean you may have to prove yourself in some tangible way. So stand up for yourself. There it is. And have courage. It's about landing on your feet. You will want to look out for stubbornness at present, the Aries energy. Either in yourself or others. This can indicate being fixed in your views, which is what Leo is, a fixed sign, and not willing to try anything new. It implies you may not feel it's time for change, but change is coming anyway. However, action is needed. It's time to stop plodding and let go of your fears. What did they say? Let go. The Four of Cups. Show no fear. Feel the fear and do it anyway. This is a card about building blocks, building your home. What do we say? There he is, building his little home. Building the foundations for a better life. In this way, you're finding a master plan on what works. And when you have the 7 and the 3 together, that makes 10. Security. This card also solidifies the focus of your reading. It's a good omen because it means you are constructing a solid base that will last. It is also about duty, about being measured in all that you do. It denotes standing fast in your truth. It's also to do with appetites, where sexual needs and expression are concerned, and this may have some relevance to your question. At worst, this card can represent hoarding and not being able to let go of things, so Marshallism. Materialism will play a part into this. It may indicate working for tomorrow while not living in the present. You're also encouraged to relax, take a break, return to the garden. It's not time to rush things. Patience is needed to get where you're going. It won't be a mad rush, because if it is, your tower will collapse. Remember, the foundations must be solid. Your happiness is dependent upon the structure, and that means matters will likely progress at a slow pace. But this matter is essential because you want it to last. Spirit are giving you the gift of a new beginning, a new home, a new life, a new business that will pay off within a year. So we've got security, stability, accepting responsibility for your life. You're not living somebody else's life. The body becoming organised in nature. Shaman spiral. Awareness, enlightenment, the sun and the moon. Practice and connections. Connected to somebody in a big way, and it's the number 8, which is the strength and the courage to go on, which we've got there. The solitary shaman, the walker between worlds who bridges the gap between the physical and the non-physical reality. Call on this spirit helper when in need of connection and awareness of self and your surroundings. She will guide you when in need and be an invisible ally. The spiral into self indicates a knowing of who you are, past the physical body, and where you came from without the need for your ego. This card represents the knowing of yourself, the true you, your spirit, a deepening of awareness and understanding of the world through a shaman's eyes. You see, when our physical body dies, our soul lives on to reincarnate again and again. So who are you without the limitation of your body? One needs to look very deep to take off the restrictions of who we think we are. If we were never to interact with another person, who would we express ourselves as? Are you comfortable with who you are on the inside? Does it match the person that you are on the outside? Is there an ego that needs to be set free, narcissist energy? Or do you need to find your inner strength to be who you truly are, who you was meant to be, coming home to who you truly are, which is what we got there, isn't it? Homecoming. Free of the harsh judgments of others we find from those around us. Are you with like-minded people, or are people who support and love you unconditionally? Only when you love who you are on the inside and fully know who you are by doing what brings you joy will you then not care what others think of you. Stand proud and confident in your own skin. It's a powerful energy to be reckoned with. From that place you can take on anything. And when you find that place, remember what it feels like. So when you're feeling off centre and the need to find your strength again, you can look within. The shaman spiral is also showing a need to practice your spirituality. What are your rituals? What is your self-care? You may be getting stuck in your physical material world and getting bogged down. Start doing the practice. Wake up and meditate. Light your incense on your altar or sit with a tree each day until you feel it speak to you. Doing the work means showing up and making the spiritual connection necessary to feel your spirit and keep you uplifted in this physical man-made world. Beautiful. So coming home to who we truly are. So let's see in the past life who we might have been. And they just spoke about the trees, haven't they? We have to get into nature, and you may feel like you're not seeing the wood for the trees. You may feel abandoned, orphaned, isolated. That's the 5 of Pentacles, bird in a gilded cage. And the Bible, biblical, so commandments may be an issue. Feeling like you've got to do what is expected, the rules. But there are no rules. You make your own rules. You don't have to live by anybody's rules, as long as you don't physically harm anyone. The trees were the druids' prophecies, the willow bark, any medicines, herbal medicines made from tree bark, cinnamon pats. Tree people connect with the trees for healing, knowledge and inner peace. The orphan, the abandoned child. This may be what's holding you back. You may feel your inner child is abandoned or alone. Or you may have children that you worry about abandoning or may feel abandoned if you leave a toxic relationship. Can't find the orphan. Wait 1 minute. Oh, there it is. Abandonment issues, no support, strength or self-reliance, so you need to build up your strength. Coping methods. You have family of choice. You are never alone. Join groups or self-help. So that's again 17. We've got to face the chaos and find our tribe. Biblical. Realising the Bible and religion are not telling the whole story. Rebelling against religion, upbringing, indoctrination. Follow your own path. Witnessing heartbreak and horror or a beloved's death may have made you question spirit. You need to reconnect. Forgiveness helps you move on of yourself and others. So forgive yourself and others. Whatever you feel that you've done wrong, stop beating yourself up and find your own tribe. Scorpio, 9th house and Mars. Scorpio is the only water sign that feels like it's a fire sign. So 9th house. It's Sagittarius. It's hips and thighs. Universities, publishing houses, newspaper offices and foreign shores. So travel and universities has been mentioned on it. Higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, your ethics, your visions, your beliefs, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. So it may be good foreign governments also getting involved here somewhere. Mars in Scorpio. Powerfully assertive, attractive, sexy, unstoppable, jealous, energetic, with a strong libido. Mars in Scorpio steamrollers the opposition and is attracted to enigmatic partners. So you will not be defeated on this one. I am going to pull a goddess because I think it's a very strong energy with all these major arcanas, and somebody feels like they failed, and I don't want them to feel like that. You haven't failed. This is a new adventure. See it as that. You think you're letting yourself down and others, you're not. You've been living too long by somebody else's rules. Yeah, Morrigan goes to the past, which is what we've got there. Not a pretty picture, this one. The Celtic goddess, the Morrigan, rules psychological warfare. So we've seen a lot of that in the media and by governments, haven't we? But it can also be closer to home. Somebody playing mind games. Fears, patterns of thought, self-defeating attitudes, ghosts, hauntings, tricks and deception. A lack of clarity, at war with oneself. How fantastic is that? It's brought it all round full circle. You may have seen how a fighter can successfully psych out his opponent. When going into battle, correct mental attitude is what's important. If you're at war with yourself, you leave a gap in your defences which your enemy will spot and exploit. If you are fighting for something, you must commit yourself completely to your cause. If you have serious doubts, perhaps you need to redefine your goals. Sometimes the only way you can rid yourself of fear is to face your opponent with courage. So what did we say? Face it head on. Don't put it behind the clock. Don't push it under the carpet. Don't be in denial. Face it head on. And when you do, there'll be hope, healing and freedom. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Speak soon. Bye.